Let's see, what do I want to say?
No, your eyebrows in this. Why is it like that?
I don't know.
I'm distracted by your misplaced eyebrows. Can I just fix them and then we can go?
Yeah, sorry. Okay, get off. I'm Daniel, this is Emily. We're both Americans from California, and we've been living in Germany since 2014.
13.
2014.
13.
No, we got here August 2014.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm very sure. Very sure. Okay, I wanted to go over what this video is going to be about. So, number one, we're going to talk about how we got here, what we do, and then if you're also planning a move to Germany, how you're able to maximize your time while living abroad as well. Okay, so we got married in 2013. I was just getting out of the military at the time. I was in the Air Force, went to the Air Force Academy, got out.
You will understand.
Started working in San Francisco. We're both from Northern California, and she's been a teacher. I was in technology sales in San Francisco, but I lived in Japan at that point in time. And when I was stationed in Japan, I used to hang out with some teachers, and they were telling me about this teaching job. And this is the best teaching job in the world. I'm gonna go ahead and say it.
November of 2013, and this guy over here was like, I knew all these amazing teachers in Okinawa. You're a good teacher. You should really apply for this thing called DoDDS. And so it's a pretty intense application process. You have to, get a bunch of recommendations from former people, fill out all this paperwork. And I put it in and didn't hear anything for a really long time. So much so that he actually would get a little annoyed with me, be like, you need to check. But with teaching, that's not how it works. You kind of just put it in the universe and then it happens when it happens.
I found out about this teaching job where basically, if you're stationed in the military overseas, they will take teachers from the United States to work on the base overseas. So I knew about that, and then I met my wife, and we were living in San Francisco, and I said, hey, I know about this teaching job that you gotta apply for. And I was like, let's go travel the world, and she applied for it.
So it was all of a sudden, I think I was on a girls' trip in Tahoe in July, and I got this email saying that a school in Germany wanted to talk to me. And we had never gone to Germany, knew anything about Germany. We threw it on there because we knew we wanted to be in Europe, and so we put it on there, but I was like, of course. And the location was Grafenwoehr, which I'd never heard of before. I'd never heard of it. It just sounded like a Harry Potter thing, right? Yeah, because W's are V's, and we didn't know that yet. But so I did an interview with them. It was actually just like a phone interview.
It was 6 in the morning.
6 in the morning for us and 3 for them or whatever.
Yeah.
So I had to get up, get ready, get on the phone and do this phone interview, but it went really well. And I ended up getting an email a few days later that yes, I had gotten the job. And then it was just this whirlwind of you guys need to do all these crazy things. And luckily he has a military background because so many of the terms and acronyms and everything I had no idea about how to navigate. So he was really amazing and instrumental in making that part happen. And then we were on a plane August 13th, heading to our new life.
She actually got the job, an English job, so she's an English teacher here. What we wanted to do was just 2 years. That was the plan.
Because it's a 2-year contract.
If you sign a new contract, then once you sign that contract, they will actually send you home for free to your home of record to see your family and friends, which is really cool. So we've taken advantage of that every single time we sign a new contract.
It's a great bonus because you really start missing people living overseas.
Okay, we'll do 2 years. She was an English
We'll travel as much as we can because we're only going to do 2 years.
Exactly. So she was an English teacher. I was just going to work at the school. I was a substitute teacher. I was a kindergarten teacher. I was a high school basketball coach. Just little jobs at the school so that we can both match the same schedule so that we can have the same traveling schedule together, right? So all the 3-day weekends, Christmas break, spring break,
Summer break.
the entire summer. Crazy. DoDDS is an amazing program, okay? And here's a couple reasons why it's probably the best teaching job in the world. Number one, when we went through it back in 2014, they did a whole military move for us. So they packed all of our stuff for us. They paid for everything for us, moved us from California over to Germany, right? Which was fantastic. Then they pay for you to live pretty much anywhere you want to live, right? So right now, they pay for your rent, they pay for your utilities, cost of living allowance. And so on top of that, the teachers also get their normal salary. So think about the salary that you would get as a teacher in the States. Well, they're also paying for your rent and utilities and give you a little bit of an allowance to live abroad. It's unbelievably
much better.
Amazing, right?
Much better. I mean, I came from California, and the school system there, while I loved it, there were some major issues, especially like class sizes. Most of my classes were like at a minimum 30, upwards of like 35 into the 40s they can be these days. My biggest class size here is probably only like 24, 25, which that's a really huge difference if you're actually gonna be an effective teacher and, you know, really reach and support all of your students in all the ways that they need. We also like have supplies here, and how sad is that that's like the state of affairs. But California, you have to like buy absolutely everything, and here there is a budget and there's like a supply room where I can get paper. I know that's crazy, but that's a really big deal to teachers, not having to buy all of those types of things. We have a lot of new technology. We have like really great administration at my school. It's just a really good place to work. Also the children and the parents, there's a lot of involvement. You know, nothing's perfect, but as a general rule, we have really great kids and, you know, community involvement here, which is really nice.
So because of this job, it has allowed me to be able to be a little more flexible on some of the passion projects and things that I would want to do as a career, right? For example, ever since we landed here in 2014, I've been filming. And I've been filming basically all of our trips that we've gone on. And at first it was just to film, to show where we've been with it to our friends and our family.
And for our own memories.
Yeah, like a little music video diary.
Video diaries.
Video diary, all the different places that we went to.
Travel diaries.
So we did 2 years, 20 countries, and we thought, why do we want to leave this? Let's do 2 more years, right? So then we did 4 years, and we did 40 countries in 4 years. And then we had to make a decision. I thought to myself, look, this is amazing. I love that we can travel all the time and that I can work on kind of my passion projects and film, but I don't want to be a substitute teacher for the rest of my life. So I thought to myself, if there's a way for me to travel and video and make money at the same time, she can still keep her teaching job, we can pretty much be here
Definitely.
For as long as we want, you know, just keep signing these 2-year contracts. And so that's essentially what I did, is I created DTV. It is a local travel video blog that is designed to educate you and to entertain you with a bunch of different travel destinations. If you're moving to Germany, or maybe you're already here, I want to help you maximize your time while you're living here. We definitely remember coming over here and being super excited, but at the same time, we also
really overwhelmed. Like it's so much, and you don't really have a lot of people to really break it down for you, which makes it even more kind of stressful. So if I had someone or some videos to watch, it would have been amazing.
Yeah, we also felt a little clueless at times. Like, especially, for example, arriving here, we literally arrived here on a Sunday, being all excited about going out in Germany and checking out Germany.
No. Everything's
closed on Sunday in Germany. Didn't know that, right? So if you navigate through my website or through my YouTube channel videos, I'm going to start creating these videos on giving you the ins and outs of being stationed in Germany, PCSing over to Germany, living in Germany.
Or being an expat.
Or being an American and living abroad over here in Germany. So I will go through all those different processes of, you know, what to do when you're in process, how to get a sponsor, what to do with pets, kids, all types of different things. And what I'll do is I'll use experts in the field, because I'm no expert at all, but I've been here for a while. I'll refer to people who actually are the expert in those fields to help you navigate your way through living over here in Germany. So stay tuned for all of that. Thanks for watching, and
I think you used navigate too many times.
Did I? No!
Okay. Really, he just wants to help you live your best life while you're living over here, traveling, seeing things, not getting too stressed out on all of the crazy stuff that you might have to go through, because it all works out.
Okay. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you in the next one. So yeah, let's kind of back up a little bit. We got married in 2012. I was in the Air Force.
13.
Oh yeah, 2013. Yeah, so we got married in 2013.
What day?
May 3rd.
Good job.
Of course.
What year?
2013. Everybody
job.
knows that.